Developing tonight, the latest numbers from Child Protective Services in Virginia are showing how children have been treated during the height of the pandemic. CPS is reporting 42 children died from abuse or neglect throughout 2020. It's a slight drop from the year before, but family service experts say the numbers are expected to get worse in the next several months. And Sparaco reports.
There's always been a pandemic of child abuse.
John Murray with Families First of Virginia says he received an increase of calls about children in need over the last 6 months regarding neglect or abuse.
I'm getting calls from not only the Hampton Roads area, I'm getting calls from Floyd County, Wise, Virginia, all over the state.
Virginia Child Protective Services is reporting about 42 children died from abuse or neglect during the year of 2020, 88% of whom are recorded as under the age of 3. Hampton Roads saw some of the highest numbers of child abuse and neglect investigations, including more than 400 cases in the city of Norfolk alone. Murray says these numbers are slightly lower than 2019, but they are not surprising.
The numbers dipped down once the pandemic hit, and then I think we're seeing a pretty big wave coming.
Murray says as children take part in more programs and return to the classroom, he says he expects more people to report cases of abuse or neglect. He says services like his could use help from other families in the area to house children in need until they can find a more permanent setting.
Because there's a huge shortage. Right now, every foster care agency, private, public, however you want to describe it, is just desperate for family involvement. I think that's the biggest preparation.
Reporting in Norfolk, Ann Sparaco for 13 News Now.
CPS said Newport News, Virginia Beach, and Chesapeake had some of the most death-related investigations for children in the state in 2020. But investigators did not prove if all of those are directly linked to neglect or abuse.